I was pretty adamant on Josiah. Like I've just heard of that.
That was the only option.
I've never really met anyone named Josiah. I just really liked it. So that was like my choice, and he didn't really have a say in the matter.
Tori, how are you feeling? I mean, 3 weeks postpartum, you look fantastic. I wouldn't be able to shower or get out of it or look so put together. You look fantastic. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Yeah, this time, I mean, with 3 kids, you got to just kind of like get up and go. There's no, I think that the recovery in the beginning this time, because I had another C-section, was like a lot more intense than my other previous ones. But then now that, I'm kind of past that point, it's been a lot more like, you got to go. Like your kids are ready to go, you're ready to go, and life moves on.
Yeah. Why was this recovery a little bit more intense this time around?
I think, I hit 30 and I fell apart, I think. I don't know what it is, but I think it's also just being cut open 3 times, your body's kind of like, all right, I think we're good.
Yeah.
And you're moving more. You have kids at the house.
I'm definitely more anxious to get back to working out and hanging out with my kids, and
you push it more. You have to. You push it to your limits more this time around. It's first baby, it's just it's just you and the baby, but this time it's And
then the hospital stay this time was just not what we expected at all, and so that was just a little bit, I think, just the beginning, it was just harder. But then now it's
But Josiah's been great, which is a blessing.
Josiah's been so good the whole time. Thank goodness.
Good. I mean, he did come a few weeks early. So, and like you said, the hospital stay wasn't really what you were expecting. So what was this delivery plan different? How is this delivery plan different this time around?
Well, I mean, he came super similarly to Lila. I mean, they both came early. My water broke, and then it's just kind of all right, get to the hospital, have the baby today.
We are up in Beador.
But we live a little bit further away this time, which added a little bit of stress.
It's 2:30 in the morning, so we're having to call my mom to then drive up 45 minutes.
And then for us to drive 45 minutes.
Our hospital is 45 minutes away, so.
And it was in the middle of the night, so we didn't get to say goodbye to the kids or anything. They woke up to mom and dad not being there, but everyone was great. Everyone was so helpful, and the kids were they were so stoked when we got home. So,
oh my God, that must have been so stressful for you guys though. 2:30 in the morning, having to wait an hour and a half before you could even go to the hospital.
Well, that's what's funny. It's not like the movies.
No, it's
the
not.
water breaks, but it wasn't
I told him, I'm just go back to bed. I'm gonna take a shower, do my makeup.
But it's not even just us. We get to the hospital around 5 or something, and they're
deliver till 9.
Well, then by the 6, it's the check-in is over, and then they go, hey, there's gonna be a shift change in an hour. Maybe we should just wait till after that.
Chill.
So everyone's, and then it wasn't until the shift change and then another hour, and then they finally brought. So even they were kind of whatever.
It's very it's not
very chill.
At least for me, I know it's different for every woman, but for me, the gushing of your water breaking was totally a thing this time. Yeah, kind of exciting. But then everything after that, it's
they weren't scared that she was just about to give birth.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna just drop the baby out.
Right, it's not gonna fall out, right? Where did you get his name from?
I mean, it's a biblical name.
Yeah.
But we struggle.
But we struggle with names.
We struggled with names this time around.
Yeah, because we didn't know if he was a girl or a boy. We didn't know the sex of the baby, and so I was pretty adamant on Josiah. I've just heard of that.
That was the only option.
I've never really met anyone named Josiah. I just really liked it. So that was my choice, and he didn't really have a say in the matter. But then the girls, we just went.
Talk about the middle name.
Oh, Luke is his middle name. So Luke is from him.
Yeah.
From dad.
So
I like that. And my son's name is Luke, so I'm biased to that.
Yeah. And I always if we ever decide to call him Joe, that's kind of an homage to his mom and sister, because their middle name is Joe. But
I'm not a fan of that.
I think Sai has kind of been his nickname so far though.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I know. So it was definitely a struggle this time around to come up with a name. I know. I feel like boys. Did you have a feeling that you were going to have another boy going through this pregnancy, or had no idea?
I felt like I was going to have a boy. I say that now, but I think that also I wanted a boy so bad that I was afraid to say that. You kept saying
it was a girl.
And I think I mentally was it's
but
going to be a girl.
All the symptoms were a boy, all the wives' tales, all all that stuff was boy.
Yeah. Good.
But I didn't know.
Good. And how is he doing health-wise?
He's great. Yeah, so far so good. No breastfed right away.
Yeah, growing like a weed already. He's like almost out of, or not almost, but he like fits into newborn clothes now. He was like swimming in them when we first brought him home, and now he like actually fits in them.
Yeah.
So he's definitely growing, and yeah.
What's been the breastfeeding journey like for you this time around? Has it been easier, more challenging?
I mean, I've been like super blessed with all three of my kids, and I haven't ever really ran into problems with breastfeeding. So this is kind of the same. It's, you know,
I feel like the third time around, you're just confident.
Yeah, you just know the tricks.
Yeah,
you know how to move.
You're not overthinking it. It's just like boom.
And I think I just like trust myself more. Like, not that I don't trust my doctors, like I do, but it is just kind of this confidence of like, I got it. You know, like he's eating, peeing, pooping, sleeping, doing what he's supposed to be doing. So like, I'm just not going to stress about it, you know?
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Garibaldi, the host of Us Weekly Celebrity Coverage. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest celebrity news, tips, and video. And for much more content, make sure you head on over to usmagazine.com, the official home of Us Weekly magazine.